Good morning everyone. My name is Sirisha and today I'm going to present a very fascinating topic in the field of artificial intelligence, which is sentiment and emotion analysis in natural language processing. In the digital world, millions of people express their thoughts and feelings online every second. Whether it's posting a comment on Instagram, writing a review on Amazon, complaining to a company's support chat, or reacting to a YouTube video, we constantly share our emotions through language. This presentation explains how computers learn to understand those emotions and use them to improve search results, customer service, social media safety, and user satisfaction. Natural language processing, commonly known as NLP, is a field of artificial intelligence that focuses on helping computers understand, interpret, and respond to human language in a natural and meaningful way. When we communicate, we use emotions, tone, grammar, slang, emojis, and even sarcasm. Humans easily understand these expressions, but computers traditionally only understand numbers and strict rules. NLP fills this gap by teaching computers how to work with real language like English, Telugu, Hindi, or any other spoken or written language. In simple terms, NLP is a technology that allows machines to listen, read, speak, and understand human communication. Examples around us include Google Assistant, Siri, and Alexa understanding your voice commands, Google Search predicting what you want to search, WhatsApp spam filters detecting unwanted messages, chatbots answering customer questions, and Google Translate converting one language to another. All of these systems rely on NLP to understand what we say and respond meaningfully. Within NLP, one major area is sentiment and emotional analysis, which doesn't just understand the words, it tries to understand how the person feels. This is important because modern communication isn't just about information, it's about emotions, opinions, and reactions. NLP helps machines grasp these feelings and interact more naturally, almost like humans do. So, today we live in a world where every second millions of messages, reviews, tweets, comments, and opinions are being posted online. Reading and analyzing all of that manually is impossible. Companies need a fast and intelligent way to understand how people feel, whether they are happy, upset, satisfied, stressed, confused, or excited. Sentiment and emotion analysis helps systems automatically detect the mood or attitude behind the text. So, for example, when a customer says, I'm extremely disappointed with this service, the system identifies frustration and can immediately alert support teams. When someone tweets, this movie made my day, I'm so happy, the system detects happiness and positivity. This technology is used in areas like customer support, prioritizing angry or upset customers, social media platforms, which is spotting hate speech or harmful messages, e commerce, which is understanding customer feedback and product reviews, marketing, which is knowing how audiences react to brands or advertisements, recommendation systems, which is suggesting movies, products, or songs based on emotional preference. So, by recognizing emotions, companies can react faster, solve problems earlier, and create better user experiences. So, together, we can say that sentiment and emotion analysis gives machine a form of emotional intelligence, making technology more human friendly, supportive, and responsive. When coming to the next slide, what is sentiment analysis? It is a technique in NLP that determines whether a piece of text expresses a positive, negative, or neutral opinion. For example, when a person writes, I love this product, it works perfectly. The system identifies the tone as positive. When someone complains, this phone is the worst, total waste of money, the system understands it is negative, and a sentence like the product arrived today is neutral since it simply states a fact without emotion. By automatically detecting sentiment, companies can quickly measure public opinion, monitor brand reputation, and identify trends without reading every individual comment manually. And what is emotion analysis? Emotion analysis goes deeper than simple positive or negative categorization. Instead of only identifying overall tone, it tries to detect specific emotions such as joy, anger, sadness, fear, surprise, disgust, and trust. For example, the sentence, I'm extremely worried about the exam tomorrow, expresses fear and anxiety, even though it's not clearly negative in terms of sentiment. Emotion analysis is especially useful in mental health applications, customer support systems, social media monitoring, and interactive AI assistants, where understanding the user state of mind can help deliver an appropriate and empathetic response. So, what is the difference between sentiment analysis and emotion analysis? The difference between sentiment and emotion analysis can be understood like this. Sentiment analysis gives a high level judgment, positive, negative, or neutral, similar to giving a product a thumbs up or thumbs down. Emotion analysis gives a deeper understanding, identifying exactly what the person is feeling, whether they are happy, disappointed, scared, excited, angry, shocked, or hopeful. So, sentiment tells us reaction, emotion analysis tells us feeling, making the system more emotionally aware and capable of human like understanding. So, coming to the next slide, why it is important in NLP. Sentiment and emotion analysis are extremely important in NLP because they transform raw text into useful emotional intelligence. This helps companies personalize recommendations, improve user satisfaction, detect harmful or abusive content, and understand customer pain points instantly. For example, when YouTube sees a comment full of offensive language or hate speech, the system can automatically flag or hide it to protect users. Similarly, Netflix and Amazon can show more relevant content by understanding user preferences and emotional reactions from reviews and comments. So, together, emotion aware NLP drives smarter, safer, and more personalized digital platforms. So, when coming to the sentiment analysis techniques, there are four major techniques used in detecting sentiment and emotion in text. Rule based methods such as WADR rely on predefined dictionaries that assign emotional scores to words. Machine learning models like SVM, naive Bayes, and logistic regression learn patterns from labeled text and can classify new message based on experience. So, deep learning models such as LSTMs understand context, grammar, and sentence structure much better and are able to capture complex emotions. Finally, transformer based models, including BERT and GPT, represent the latest generation of NLP systems that can understand deep context, detect sarcasm, identify subtle emotion cues, and process language almost like humans. These models have revolutionized emotional intelligence in computers. Coming to the next slide, WADR is one of the most popular lexicon based sentiment tools, especially useful for analyzing short, informal text such as social media comments and product feedback. It understands expressive writing styles like amazing, emojis, internet slang such as lol, and exclamation based emotions. So, what makes WADA powerful is that it does not require training data. It works instantly by matching text with emotional scores from its dictionary. Because of its speed and accuracy on social media language, many companies use WADA for real time dashboards and live opinion monitoring. Machine learning approach. Machine learning models learn from pre-labeled text so that they can make predictions for new unseen text. For example, if you train a system with 10,000 movie reviews labeled as good or bad, the model learns which words, patterns, and expressions indicate satisfaction or disappointment. Algorithms like logistic regression, SVM, and random forest create decision boundaries based on patterns in the data. These methods are more flexible and accurate because they are rule based systems but require proper training, cleaning, and labeling of data. Deep learning and transformers. Deep learning models like LSTM understanding sequences and long-term word dependencies, making them more powerful for capturing meaning in long sentences. However, the real breakthrough came with transformer models such as BERT and GPT, which understand language context in both directions. They're capable of detecting sarcasm, hidden emotions, and subtle expressions. Today's AI assistants, like chatbots and voice assistants, use these models to understand tone, respond naturally, and provide emotionally relevant answers. Transformers have essentially brought computers closer to true human like language understanding. So, when coming to the tools, many user friendly tools are available to perform sentiment and emotional analysis. Python libraries such as Wader, NLTK, Spacey, and Hugging Face transformers make it easy to analyze text in just a few lines of code. Google Colab provides a convenient environment to run code online without installing software, which is why students and developers widely use it for NLP experiments. With these tools, even beginners can perform professional sentiment analysis quickly. And when coming to the applications, applications of sentiment and emotion analysis are everywhere today. Social media platforms monitor public emotions about events, movies, elections, and brands. Customer service systems analyze chat messages to detect angry or frustrated users and prioritize urgent requests. E-commerce websites evaluate product reviews to find strengths and weaknesses in items. Financial markets analyze public mood to predict stock trends. Even healthcare chatbots monitor emotional changes in patients to support mental well being. This technology is shaping modern digital experiences in many industries. And when coming to the challenges, although sentiment and emotional analysis are powerful, there are challenges. Sarcasm remains difficult for machines. For example, wow, great job breaking it. It actually negative, although it looks positive. Emojis can have different meanings in different cultures. Text written in mixed languages like English or Spanglish can confuse models. Also, one sentence can contain multiple emotions, making classification complex. Improving AI to understand human emotions perfectly remains an active research area. So, when coming to the future trends, the future of emotional AI is exciting. We will move from just detecting text emotions to analyzing voice tone, facial expressions, and body language, leading to multimodal emotional understanding. AI assistants will respond with empathy and adapt based on user mood. Customer support bots will detect sadness or anxiety and provide comforting responses. Interactive gaming and virtual worlds will feel more emotionally real. Soon, AI will not only understand words, it will feel the emotional context behind them. And so, to conclude that sentiment and emotion analysis in NLP is transforming how machines interact with humans by giving them the ability to recognize feelings and emotions through text. This enables companies to build emotionally intelligent systems, improve customer experiences, protect online communities, and personalize services. With advancements in deep learning and transformer models like BERT and GPT, we are moving toward a future where AI systems understand us on an emotional level, making technology friendlier, smarter, and more human like. Thank you all for listening to my presentation today. I truly appreciate your time and attention. Throughout this session, we explored how natural language processing, especially sentiment and emotion analysis, is helping machine understand not only what we say but also how we feel. This is a big step in making technology more human-like, more intelligent, and more supportive in everyday interactions. I hope this presentation helped you understand how important this field is and how exciting its future will be. And also I hope it gives you a deeper appreciation for the technology we use every day, whether it is a chatbot responding politely, a system filtering hate speech, or a platform helping a company improve its services based on feedback. Thank you so much for